Visitors gather on Fiona's Green for a tour of the lost gardens of Helligan. This little girl runs in an area which was once completely overrun with rhododendrons. During the First World War, half the staff died on the Western Front. The gardens became run down and Helligan House was sold in 1970. In the 1990s, restoration of this unique Victorian garden was begun. The vegetable garden now produces fruit, vegetables and flowers. The globe artichoke must be the queen of vegetables with its succulent leaves. The northern garden looks out to the sea. On a fine day, the village of Mevagissey can be seen. A fine collection of potted flowers. The sundial garden near the house was where the ladies could take the air. The herbaceous border on the south-facing wall was once described as the finest in England. The apprentice has only been working in the gardens for a few months. A cherub with a dolphin stands in the Italian garden. The original statue was lost, but a new bronze casting has been made using the original 18th century mould. The ravine was made using imported stone to grow alpine rock plants. The giant lives in the woods, covered with green growth. A short distance away lies the sleeping lady. Is she waiting for some woodland prince to awake her with a kiss? The jungle was originally planted with subtropical species from 1880 onwards by the owner John Tremaine and his son. This is a unique collection of ferns. The southern yew dominates the scene. Unlike its northern counterpart, it has a soft bark in which saprophytic plants have been established. Tree creepers entwine in the branches. Unfortunately, Heligan House is now divided into flats. It was once among the finest in the country. The head gardener's house, however, now provides afternoon teas. Even the doves are looking for crumbs in the grass. A pleasant way to end a visit to the gardens of Heligan. Visitors make their way from the car park to the Eden Project, a very modern garden. Beneath these Teflon domes, two climatic zones have been created, the humid tropical and the warm temperate or Mediterranean. It is quite a long way to walk down, so a tractor train operates all day. An old clay pit has been converted to house the project. Passing the giant bee, the visitor enters between the two biomes. The humid tropic biome is to the left. The path is deep below the base of the dome. High above are the air conditioners which maintain the tropic heat. The tropical zone is a noisy place with all the pumps in operation. Perhaps a little music will create the right atmosphere. We enter the oceanic island zone. Other zones are West Africa, Malaysia and the tropical South America. High on the slopes of the Andes, waterfalls descend to the Amazon basin. Here water flows through the tropical zone, emerging at the oceanic island level. Bananas grow all over the tropics. This is a bottle palm. It is extinct in the wild, but it is cultivated as an ornamental plant. These flowers smell of vanilla. Figs hang from the tree. The people of Malaysia live in huts roofed with corrugated iron. Crops can be grown on the forest floor. Chili is used to make paprika. Pineapple ginger flowers bloom on these stumps. The round African hut is made of wood and thatch, thus requiring no imported material. Visitors wander through the South American tropical zone. Wall paintings illustrate man's dependence on nature. Nature gives and man receives. The second biome to the right of the entrance houses the warm temperate zone. The white bell tower indicates that we are in Greece. Mediterranean shrubs do not grow as high as tropical plants. Low-growing flowers are common. The path leads through the South African zone to the highest point. Bougainvillea abounds. The water has produced a dark patina on the rock face. In early summer, the meadows are covered with flowers. The Californian landscape is covered with plant growth, which becomes hard and spiky in summer. This is the land of the cowboys, who have to wear leather chaps to protect their legs. The climate is good for peaches and other fruits. Cork oaks grow in Spain and Portugal. The cork bark can be stripped without harming the tree and is used for wine bottle stoppers. Pigs flourish in the cork oak forests. The stalk stands high above the seam. Many garden flowers originate from the warm temperate zones. The bull was held to be sacred by many Mediterranean peoples. Wild creatures cavort in the forest, fueled perhaps by wine. Grapes will one day spring from these mature vine roots. Outside, the surrounding areas have been landscaped. Tea bushes grow in the warm Cornish climate. Meadows are filled with wild flowers, as they were before herbicide sprays were invented. Man, the tiller of the soil, looks down upon the scene. Wild flowers can flourish even in the infertile clay. How about a man-made plant? Or a giant onion to play in? Eden has been described as the most talked about garden on earth.